Hey Tucson, this is Patrick Chamberlain with the Continental Realty team, and here is your tip of the week. How do you know if that house you're looking to buy will make a great investment? Well, I have an investment calculator that will help you determine that out. When you're looking to buy an investment property, you want to look at three things. How much is it going to cost me to buy this house? What kind of income am I going to make off this property? And what are the expenses tied to running a rental property? To calculate these things, I do have an investment calculator that I'm going to go through with you right now. So at this house, we're going to say it is $230,000. If you're having any renovations, your estimated cost will go on this line. In this case, we're not going to have any renovations. The house we're buying is move-in ready. Title fees or closing costs. Every time you buy a house, you're going to have to pay title companies and lender fees and those type of things. I estimate this to be about 2.5% of the sales price. Because you're not living in the house, your down payment is going to be at a minimum 20% down. You can put down more, but in this case, we're going to leave it at 20%. So to buy this $230,000 investment property, it's going to cost you just over $51,000. So now we know how much it's going to cost you. Let's look at how much income you're going to make off this property. This is where working with a real estate agent is definitely key. The real estate agent can pull up recently rented properties and give you a good idea of what the house is actually going to rent for. In this case, we're going to say this house makes $1,400 a month in rent. So if it's $1,400 a month, it's going to be $16,800 annually. Now remember, this is your gross income. Now we're going to look at expenses. The expenses tied to owning a house, you're going to have taxes. I estimate taxes to be about 1% of the sales price. So monthly, this is $192. You also are going to have insurance. I estimate this to be about 0.25% of the sales price monthly. So you're at $46 a month. Now, in a perfect world, the house is always going to be rented and you're always going to have income coming in. But that's not always the case. It's a good estimate to expect 1 month a year to not be rented. This is because when you have a 1-year lease and someone moves out, it's going to take about a month to get them out, clean it, and get someone else back into that house. So you definitely want to make sure you have that as an expected cost. Next is you want to have money put away for repairs. You want to have about 5, maybe 10% of the monthly income coming in to be put away for repairs. You definitely don't want to have a repair come up that you don't have money for, because that's a good reason for your tenants to leave and you may get into other issues. Now, your property management fees, if you choose to have someone manage your property, it's going to be about 10%. So 10% of the rent is about $140 a month. Now, this house is in an HOA, so the homeowner is still going to have to pay this cost. Now your operating expenses, this is going to be all of these numbers combined. So in this case, $589. Your net operating income is going to be the monthly income of $1,400 minus your operating expenses of $589. So in this case, you're going to make $811 a month or $97.28 annually. Now remember, you only put 20% down, so you are going to have a mortgage payment. So the estimated mortgage on this house is going to be about $900 a month if you do a 30-year. So your total expenses is going to be your operating expenses plus your estimated mortgage. So you're at $1,489. But wait a minute, the rent is only $1,400. So you're actually going to be in the red. You're going to be losing $89 a month or over $1,000 a year with this rental property. If this is the case, you may want to manage it yourself. Now you're in the green. You're making $50 a month or just over $600 a year. Now, to judge how well of an investment this is, you want to know what your return on your money is. So you have your cash on cash return. This is the amount of money you make over the year divided by how much money you actually put in the investment. So as long as that's positive, you're making money. Now, be sure to tune in next Tuesday at 3 p.m. for next week's tip of the week. If you guys can't wait until next Tuesday for more tips, be sure to pick up a copy of my book, The Ultimate Guide to Tucson Real Estate. You can pick up a free copy of this book at TucsonRealEstateBook.com. If you guys have any questions about real estate that you want me to cover in next week's video, be sure to comment below. And as always, if you guys have any real estate needs, whether you're buying, selling, or investing in real estate, please give me a call at 520-345-4947.